Well, I've just been to see a very interesting film called Girl by a Belgian filmmaker that was actually a winner at the Cannes Film Festival last year, and it's superbly acted. It tells the story of a young trans woman who's going through transition and at the same time is also very desperate to become a successful ballet dancer and is going through training at a ballet academy in Antwerp, I believe it is, or Brussels perhaps. Very beautifully filmed and photographed in almost like a reportage style, even though it's fiction, I believe. But what struck me seeing this film was the tremendous challenge and social and physical difficulty that someone who goes through transition, makes that decision to go through transition, can typically experience. And when you combine this with the growing pains, as it were, of puberty and trying to learn how to become agile on your feet so you can become a dancer in this case, then everything seems to be working against this one individual. And it struck me, I almost came away feeling, I use the word fraudulent, although I don't really think that's quite the right word, but I had a sense of how limited my own challenges have been in being transgendered or on the pangendered spectrum, and how different, a reflection of how different they are to someone who has made that decision to transition, who is absolutely sure that they are living in the wrong body. Now, that's not to say that in the case of someone like me, who sort of fluctuates, one day wants to express in the feminine, one day wants to express in the masculine, that there haven't been challenges, and that this isn't a lifelong urgency with its own confusion and complexity and difficulties of opening up and so on. But it hasn't presented for me certainly the same physical and I think to some extent psychological dilemmas and challenges as well. So it just brings home how broad this umbrella term transgender really is. There are folks, as it were, are at many different stages, have many different perspectives, many different needs, many different challenges. And I guess I count myself quite lucky that I'm one of those that probably faces fewer challenges than most.